Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome to Nirmal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Riya. We have with us Riya Singh, head technical analyst, Currencies, joining in. Welcome to the show, Riya. My first question coming to you over here is with regards to what's happening, with regards to the Indian rupee as well. Uh, Clearly, if you go to see, we are seeing a sharp gain that's coming in. However, do you think this is something which will continue, or do you think it's a temporary event that we're seeing?
Hello, Hiral. Thank you for having me. So, yes, the rupee gains have come forth upon the Reliance deal that has spurred the inflow. You know, Silver Lake Partners will invest about $1 billion into the Reliance business. So, this has brought in the inflow, which has resulted for a sharp correction into the rupee that we have seen in yesterday's session, as well as today it's remaining flat. Uh, will it continue? I think with respect to the inflow that the India is getting right now, not only from these major deals, but the overall inflow that we are witnessing has brightening up the path for the rupee towards the appreciation, and RBI's vision of not interfering into this appreciation is a slice of cake on it. So I think it will continue. The major downside risk that the RBI with respect to not letting the rupee uh, depreciate much will be with respect to the various criteria that have been laid out with respect to the forex manipulator. There is only, the RBI has raised forex reserves around $66 billion. So it's just a point away from becoming one of the forex manipulator. Stronger currency will, on the brighter part, stronger currency will, limit the inflation pressure on the country, and fundamentals such as trade deficit and such are, we are right now in a narrowing trade deficit. So even the fundamentals are quite working in respect to the appreciation for the rupee. The only numbers that we have to look out for is with the borrowings that the government is doing right now. We are at the highest, and now the government has targeted 12 trillion rupees borrowing this year. So how the policymakers will meet this, and the options that they will come out with respect to the raise these funds will be one step that we must look out for. Other than that, I think rupee should appreciate even in the coming session.
Right. Apart from the rupee, if you see with what's happening in terms of where the pound is concerned, after the kind of gains that we saw last couple of trading sessions, the losses have mounted. Uh, do you think this kind of downtick will continue?
Yes, I think pound will remain under pressure, especially with the step that was taken yesterday. With EU, there is a possibility that the EU will take a legal action against the UK with respect to the Prime Minister's plans to breach the agreement governing the Britain's withdrawal from the bloc. So this has definitely weighed onto the currencies to EU seeking a legal remedies under the divorce agreement even before the controversial provisions in the UK. The bill, even before the bill has even passed in the parliament, there is no common ground that is coming with respect to the Brexit. And EU moving towards a legal action is definitely something that was not seen for. So I think this will definitely weigh onto the currencies, on the pound especially, and the kind of response that we are getting with respect to the steps taken by the UK Prime Minister is not very satisfactory when it was coming to dealing with Brexit or with the overall pandemic situation. He's facing quite a backlash there. So there is some, uh, you know, the some geopolitical tensions or with respect to the domestic boundaries in the UK. So this is what has played into the correction that we are seeing forth, and I think it will continue to be remain under pressure unless the some news with respect to the Brexit comes out. We are already on a thin ice with respect to the Brexit, with their deadlines coming nearby.
Right. And Riya, with the dollar index as well, clearly it's dropped further, and now it's threatening the key support of 93. Do you think there could be extra losses that could be probably expected from here on further?
Dollar index is actually behaving, very weirdly because see, uh, there was a gains that we saw till yesterday, and there's a bit of correction. But I think going forward, there will be some pickup that will be there in the dollar index because uh, you know. With the US China tensions not going anywhere soon, the statements are continuously coming forth from the President Donald Trump, and then there is a weak timeline that is nearing by with respect to the major company TikTok there. So I think the way he is handling the US China trade deal, the whole situation, the way he's dealing, I don't think so. There will be, the safe haven attractiveness of the dollar will continue. So I think this is a smaller pullback that we are seeing, but there can be a pickup in the dollar index from year fourth.
Right, so that's where the dollar index goes. So according to you, what are the levels we should be watching out for in terms of the Indian rupee, and what would be the strategies that you would recommend?
For the Indian rupee, I think it has been for quite a volatile sessions from the past 3 days. So be very prudent while trading into this pair. I think anywhere above 73.65 will be a good buy for a rupee for 73.80. However, 73.40 is a major support in the currency right now. So a breach of 73.40 will definitely lead the pair towards 73.10, 73 levels. So please follow these levels whenever trading into it. It has closed even in today's session quite flat near the almost near the open, and with a long shadow on the candle, it is indicating there is some support in the pair. So it is not able to breach 74, 73 levels. Uh, so even for an entire session, entire month, I think the levels of it will remain within the levels of 74, 73. But for trading, I think 73.40 should be taken as a level where you can go short below the same, and 73.65 should be taken as a resistance above which it can gain momentum towards 73.80, 73.95. So this is one way to go for into the rupee. You can definitely look out for gains into the euro USD. So this is you can buy the euro USD because there is an ECB meeting coming forth, and there can be some positive comments coming from the ECB with respect to the policy rates, as well as what will happen with the new package. So I think some positive comment is likely to come forth. So you can definitely go buy into the euro USD, and same with the euro INR 87.1350. It has closed. So I think anywhere above 87.25 should be a good level to go long into the pair for the target of 87.40, and keeping a strict SL of 87.10.
Right, so these are strategies we should be watching out for as well. Thank you, Riya, so much for letting us know your thoughts as well with regards to where different currencies are concerned. I don't think so we have any queries coming in. Thank you so much for joining in, and we will see you back next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you.